The prince had 4 beautiful fiancées since childhood, but he was only drawn to the most useless scheming woman. He thought the scheming woman liked him too, but after decades of marriage, he was shocked to discover that the scheming woman had always loved his family's chauffeur's adopted son. Facing the hatred from the scheming man who was trying to take his wife, he couldn't resist and fought with him. Just as a car rushed toward the 3 of them, the scheming woman instinctively pushed the scheming man out of the way, resulting in both her and the man dying. Before she died, the scheming woman begged the man, if there is a next life, never choose her again. When the man opened his eyes again, he was back to the day of choosing his wife. Looking at the 4 fiancées, each with their own charm, he couldn't help but think of when he saw them as orphans, so he had his father adopt them, and also help the scheming man by making him the chauffeur's adopted son. Years passed, and the 4 girls not only grew into elegant beauties, but also established their careers in various fields, except for the scheming woman, who, relying on the man's affection, did nothing all day, and caused the company to lose billions of dollars. In this new life, the man's father thought he still favored the scheming woman. Just as he was about to write her name in the marriage contract, he was stopped by the man. The father was shocked by the man's choice, since he and the girl had never gotten along since childhood. Little did he know, this very woman, whom he disliked the most, was the only one who stayed by the man's side when he was ill in his past life. Thus, in this new life, the man decisively knew what he wanted. He wrote the woman's name in the marriage contract. However, when the man stepped down to announce the bride's name, the scheming woman interrupted, saying that even if the man chose her, she wouldn't love him. Thinking back to the past life, the scheming woman hadn't refused him at that moment. The man then realized that the scheming woman had also been reborn. Remembering how she made him suffer in his past life, he deliberately withheld his choice, planning to let the scheming woman taste the bitterness. Just as he was about to leave, the scheming man intentionally bumped into him. Seeing the scheming woman come forward to care for him, the scheming man played weak, but this time, the man didn't indulge him at all. He let the scheming man cry and apologize while kneeling. Seeing the scheming woman rush to protect her beloved man, she pushed the man in a panic. Luckily, the girl caught him in time and prevented him from hurting his waist further. Seeing the scheming woman act as if she were sacrificing herself for love, the man wanted to see if she would still be so proud when the selection was announced. Afterward, the man discarded everything related to the scheming woman. Hearing from the maid that she was in his wedding car, the man rushed to check. Sure enough, the scheming woman was in the car with the scheming man, in a compromising situation. From their conversation, the man unexpectedly learned the scheming woman liked the scheming man because she mistook him for the person who had saved her during an earthquake. Unknowingly, the real savior was the man. The 2 of them finally realized that the man had arrived. Seeing this, the scheming woman quickly put on an act, saying she would agree to marry him, but the man didn't care at all and told them to get out of his car immediately. Hearing this, the scheming woman felt embarrassed. She got out of the car and argued with the man, thinking that the wedding car was prepared for her. She should have the right to use it too. If the man wouldn't let the scheming man use it, she would drive her Ferrari to let him use it. After the scheming woman left, the man ignored them. As he got into the car to drive it away, he smelled the strong strawberry scent. To his shock, they had put the strawberry perfume he was allergic to in the wedding car. The man immediately became weak, struggling to breathe. The scheming man, seeing his plan succeed, pulled the man out of the car and stabbed him with a knife when he wasn't prepared. The scheming woman, rushing to check on the scheming man's condition, ignored the man's life entirely. Only after the man was sent to the hospital did she bring a group of people to plan a severe beating for him. After the beating, the scheming woman, satisfied, was about to leave, but unexpectedly, the man fell from the bed due to emotional distress. The woman panicked and hurried to check on him. Just then, the scheming man walked in through the door. Seeing that both of them were injured, the scheming woman instinctively chose to save the scheming man first. Watching them leave, the man couldn't hold on any longer and fainted. Fortunately, the woman noticed something was wrong when she came to visit. She quickly saved the man from the brink of death. The man was deeply grateful for her rescue, repeatedly stressing that he would announce his fiancée at tomorrow's engagement party, begging her to be there on time. The woman thought he wanted her to witness his happiness with the scheming woman. She sadly agreed. After the woman left, the maid couldn't help but worry for the man, fearing that if he married the scheming woman, he would never have peace. But the man reassured her, saying he was never marrying the scheming woman. Coincidentally, the scheming woman overheard him, and immediately shouted the name of her rival girl.